to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Next to stand in is number 9. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex McKenna.
The center fielder, Alex McKenna.
Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. One threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And now pitch on the way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Ball. And he lays off for ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is foul right side. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Gabe Gaucho. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0.
3. Ball 4, take the middle.
And now Jordan Brewer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The right fielder, Jordan Brewer.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To
the plate now, Vince Cookston, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Sharp ground ball to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Roger Del Villar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next, it'll be Jason Castro. Worked a walk his first time up. Breaking
1-0.
ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8.
1-1.
It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, here is number 9. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
4-4. Take your base.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Alex McKenna. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. And they'll come back with 1
count
in the
is
third as the
2-1.
count moves to 2-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Miguel Angel Sierra. As he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now batting, third baseman, Gabe.
Into the box now, Gabe Gaucho. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5.